Okay, so I originally was going to wait until tomorrow to make this video, but I decided I kind of want to make the house now for our, if you didn't know, for our 100 baby challenge sim. I do still have to have her quit her job, but that will be coming in the gameplay video, so don't even worry your tits about that. What we're worrying about today is our house, and as per my preference, I typically go around and look at the houses around me before I build. And it looks like a lot of townhouses, townhomes, um, stuff like that. And I kind of like it. Like it's giving Brightchester, but more colorful. But I'm not sure if we can recreate it perfectly just yet. Instead, I am just going to try and see what kind of a starter home I can make. So far, we've already used 3,000 simoleons, but that is okay. We don't have to watch our budget too much, like, just a little bit. Um, but yeah. And also, I'm noticing a lot of the houses have, like, roofs like this, so they go all the way back. And then they come in like this, and obviously ours is a little but they kind of do that. The thing is, we also have like a little oh, let me just come out one more. We also have like a little area that maybe we could I don't know. Okay, not that much. Maybe we get rid of this section and then put this here. I don't know, I'm just playing around with it. I'm seeing what works. Hmm. I don't know if I like that. It's kind of weird. It's a little strange. I don't know if we can like put dormers or something on it that would like help it look better. I don't even know if we have dormers from the Tomarine pack, like the rent pack. Let me filter by it. I don't know if we have that. No, it's a water heater. So we've got water heaters, but not. Oh, okay, we do have dormers. Oh. They're kind of weird though. I don't like that. I'm just gonna sell it. That's way too much money anyway. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe like a little bit of roof changes will help me. I kind of like this orange one. I kind of want to just make this smaller. To be honest, that is what I want to do. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that helps a little bit. And we can also go ahead and. Nope. I don't want to use any of these. Um, well, we can use like a stucco for the outside. That's what I did with my hot tea legacy challenge is I used a stucco for the outside. And it looks very good, in my opinion. We obviously need like stairs. And I want to move the house back a little bit. Like, yeah, right there. If I'm not mistaken, there is like a certain yeah, this. There's this thing. that comes in this pack, and I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I don't like that. So maybe we do like this up here. And no. And I was thinking that, but honestly, I don't know. Like, I think we need, because we're in the rent pack world, I am thinking we use some of its windows. Just some. Because I typically, like, I rarely ever use these windows. So I think, like, a few, maybe not these ones. Maybe something like this? Or is that too big? I think that's too big. That's also too big, but it's a little bit better, you know? I don't know if it should be white. Should it be white, or should I let it be like this color? I'm not sure. Also not sure about these stairs, but they will work for now, I suppose. And we're also gonna put a door over here. Okay, so I went ahead and went back and did the landscaping myself. Last time I left off, that's where I was headed. I was headed to do some landscaping, and as you can see, we kind of drained the funds. We have three whole simoleons to our name, which is great. But I thought I would give you a little tour of what I've done. So we're gonna look at the outside first, just because that's what I just did. I kind of took inspiration from how Little Simsy does her landscaping. Honestly, without her, I wouldn't know the first thing about landscaping in The Sims. Um, but yeah, it's pretty simple. Low-lying flowers, some more low-lying flowers that are a little bit higher. They're kind of like mini bushes. And then I looked around and did what I could with what I had. And honestly, how much are these flowers? 60 simoleons. So I put quite a few of these flowers around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 flowers. And then we have 2 bushes here. Just to fill in space. And then I pretty much did the same thing I did in the front, but like in this corner here, just to give it a little bit of something to look at, you know, to make it look prettier. And of course, 2 skill building items, because I know we're going to have a lot of kids, we're probably going to need this thing. And just so we have some sort of way to make money, you know, after we go around collecting a bunch of stuff, I got a handiness table, a woodworking table. We obviously have a trash can, and we're actually going to go in from the back door. And in here, we're actually going to go in from the back door, and in here, we see the kitchen. It's pretty simple. Oh my god, I just realized I don't actually have a space for my Sims to cook, but now I do. Whoops on my part. However, this is the little kitchen. We've got a fridge, a counter that's free so the Sims can cook, a stove, and a sink. I don't know if the sink is usable simply because of where I put the dining table, but honestly there is really no other place for the dining table. And of course we have a high chair, just because in the rules of the challenge, all infants have to have 3 baby foods tried and 1 finger food tried. So yeah, I mean, honestly, when we start having toddlers, I might just, like, put that in our household inventory until we have an infant again, but, because, me personally, I would rather just have the toddlers feed themselves. But moving on, we have this, like, weird hallway, and my Sim is standing right in the middle of it. And we've got a bonsai tree, we've got the parenthood, thing, like, curfew thing. I haven't played with that, like, in a while, so I thought maybe that could be fun to play with in our 100 baby challenge. And we come through to this hallway, and we have a, okay, you know, we have a little bookshelf, a dollhouse, and an easel, another way for us to make money. Obviously, we have 40 simoleons, but still, like, we don't have enough to make anything right now, like maybe a horse sculpture on the woodworking table, but yeah. And obviously, in through this little room is the baby's room. We have 3 bassinets, 3 toddler potties, 2 of these things, and 4 of these things. We probably only needed 3, but I got carried away, and it's fine. The more the merrier, I say. But yeah, and then I just kind of tucked away 2 woohoo spots. So I put a little closet, and we obviously have a shower in here. So we've got 3 spots to woohoo. I probably could put a bush outside as well. We do have 40 simoleons. Oh, okay, it's 50 simoleons, damn. Okay. Maybe we can make something and get a bush outside just so we have all the woohoo spots covered, you know? But yeah, that is our house, and I will see you in the gameplay video whenever that comes out. It probably will come out shortly after I post this one. But yeah, this is our house finished. We have 40 simoleons now because I bought us a counter that we desperately needed. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!